Well, Gary, it's a point and a point at a difficult place to come, but based on how you played in the first half, could it have been more?
Yeah, I think so. I think the disappointing bit for us is, we started poorly to concede the goal, but when we showed a lot of character to then score and equalise, and I think from there on in, we were brilliant first half. That's as well as we've played as an attacking force. We got our shape. We're very, very bright, very aggressive onto tackles, and as soon as we won it, we had lots of space. We knew we'd have space wide. We'd worked a lot in the week on trying to exploit that space wide, which is why I started with Lloyd on the left, so we'd stay out there. And we've created 5 very, very good chances in the first half, and I have to say we should have scored at least a couple of them and gone in very, very comfortable at half time.
Well, you mentioned the number of chances in the first half, but it's been a while since we've seen the Blues team carve a defence open like that, particularly a side like Fulham.
Yeah, and particularly away from home. Like you say, I think Fulham's home record is very, very good. And so to come here and to do what we did to them, I thought first half we were by far the better team. And when there's space wide, I think we've got some really good wingers in our team that can hurt players 1v1. Clayton, even though he dropped in a little bit deeper for us defensively, still gets into the box and still gets chances. And I think we just need to be a little more ruthless. But certainly after the last 2 or 3 games where we perhaps not quite played with the same quality or perhaps attacked with the same flair, we got back to what we were really good at, and that was as well as we've played.
Although your side did dominate most of the game, Fulham did show signs that they were a threat, and they do have the sort of players that even at Premiership level that can sort of create something out of nothing.
Yeah, well, when you've got players like Roddy Ager, who I think they've paid an awful lot of money for, and McCormack, who cost reportedly 11 million, you would expect to be dangerous, but I felt we contained them really well. I think the only time we really came under any pressure was probably first half, if we ended up a little bit too high with our forward line and left a little bit of space on the counter for them when it broke down and we didn't get our shape quite quick enough. And I think second half, when we maybe just started a little bit too deep towards the end and allowed balls in the box. But we defended really well again, and we've got our blocks in when we've needed to, and we've made our last-ditch tackles when we've needed to. But I can't remember too many clear-cut chances for Fulham. Certainly, we've had 18 shots, 10 on target, and 5 of them, like we said, 5 or 6 gilt-edged chances. So we can be really pleased with a point and a really good performance.
And hopefully now that you can carry on that sort of level of performance into Tuesday's game against Millwall.
Yeah, I mean I'll say it's a big game, but it's a big game in terms of if we can go and win that game, then all these away points look really, really good. But again, I just think it's progress for us that we're coming away from home and we're really, really disappointed that we've not won the game and not gone up the road with 3 points. So we're never really going to be too disappointed with a point away from home. But it was a really good performance, and like you say, if we can take that into Tuesday night and put on a little bit of a show of the same attacking quality for our own fans, who were brilliant today, 3,000 and odd, really, really good. They sung all first half, all second half, absolutely brilliant.